Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Auxerre have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession. They can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players. And this guy can have a great career.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Monday. What a throw in. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Mendes. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Saban. João Neves. Barcola. Terrific save from the keeper.
Barcola is offering a wry smile there.
Monday. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's quite a run he's making here. This looks... And the shots! Oh, they could be caught out here. good battle, bicep to bicep. He is just caressing the ball. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Barcola. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Ball by the goalkeeper. It's a cute ball. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his... Oh, shooting chance!
Auxerre would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Auxerre. Out towards the flank. Mendes gets a foot in here. Auxerre. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mendes takes aim and crosses. Monday. Made its way to him. Fabian Ruiz. Auxerre. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. A brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nuno Mendes. And here's Auxerre. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And he's heaved it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get onto this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi, João Neves, Barcola, Hakimi, Barcola, Kvaratskhelia! Denied by an instinctive save.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Monday, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. So who's he picking out? Chance! Mendes. Sabani. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Mamasso. Dembele. Monday. Showing good feet. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Turns and goes back. No foul, says the referee. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Man, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Caresses it through. That has been cut short. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Oh, good spread. Hakimi plays it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mamasso. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. João Neves. Hakimi. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barcola. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Marquinhos. João Neves. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there.
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a throw-in. Nuno Mendes.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition. When the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Namaso have it back and can go again. Tacho forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. No, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia, decent chance! He'll try to keep this alive. Gets good distance on it. And Reef nearly begun. Kvaratskhelia. Bakula! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick the spot as well.
Moved on forwards. Luis forwards and with intent. Hakimi. Wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. And here's Bakula.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. That's an excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Tacho. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Namaso. Namaso.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It is over the line. Now that's Namaso. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Shifted upfield. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they put red. Play for the throw. And it's Hakimi. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Well read, nice interception. A period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Defending, strong and determined. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Dieter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's played forward. Neves forward with intent. Auxerre. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great run on the overlap here. Ooh, delicate chip through. And it's come to nothing. Hakimi. Barcola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Strong running down that left flank. Auxerre to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Chooses to go back. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Chance to play it in. No way through, so back it takes a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good ball! Auxerre. Saban. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. João Neves. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Monday. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Namaso. That is lovely. Spread out to the left. To the left it goes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's neat. Clipped into space. Cleared without call.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Auxerre have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Diomande moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cuts out the cross.
Has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Nuno Mendes succumbs to the pressure. That's not a tidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Hakimi. Here's Barcola. Barcola. Diomande. Monday. That's really well manoeuvred. Corner. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Barcola chasing after it. Scalia. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani chooses to go cross-field. Namaso providing an outlet on that flank. Dembele. Scalia. Nuno Mendes. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he has been fouled there. And the keeper has it. It's a nicely weighted pass. Nice interception, well timed. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Scalia shifted upfield. Monday. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Namaso. It's Namaso. Not offside that time. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Looking here to chip it through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's tiny. Great chance! That's well done, really robust. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saban. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Neves. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Saban. Mendes. Great position here. And he really went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Proves too strong. And that has been plucked away. Lovely. The big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
They've played it short. Oh, lovely feeding. Is such a good mover. He's found him there.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
That looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. He's found him in acres of space. He's cut it out. 20 minutes gone. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Brilliantly cut out. Best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hakimi carries the ball down the right. That has been knocked clear. Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Namaso. Marquinhos forward with intent. Danger here. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's hoisted clear. Namaso made out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos gets it clear. That's been won straight back. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's going to go a long way. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Corner then. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Shoots! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Fabian Ruiz.
Wins the duel this time. Monday. And it's been played through. Fabian Ruiz. Monday. Looks to the other side. to the left it goes. Nice control. Time to deliver. And he shoots. Mendes shifted upfield. That's a good foot in there. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Dembele. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diomande. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Done. Fabian Ruiz cuts it out. That's Dembele. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Diomande.
Certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
It's run loose here. Mendes, who has set up 2 goals. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Savani. And it's Mendes. Can he deliver? Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Lovely ball and a real... And the shot! Namasso. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Barcola.
Barcola really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Auxerre going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Tries to think it through. Cleared away. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Back in once more. Header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Barcola. João Neves. Hakimi. And it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Mendes played with finesse. Gets it away. That's good play. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tacho tries to clear. And it's played in. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Kvaratskhelia. He's had a shot! Oh, bang on target. Driving forward. That's tidy. Spread out to the left. 5 minutes till the break. Laid back in. Crossed into the box. Neves. Marquinhos. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what? It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Kvaratskhelia. Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Dembele. Barcola. Good take in a good area. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. sort of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Marquinhos over towards the opposite flank. He's in space and looking for options. Hakimi. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Nice physical challenge. Really well manoeuvred. Tries a measured ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Saban. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Now who's going to be first to this? Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. And here's the chance for a shot! Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is a good ball to find him. And he's there to get it away. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Pacho, João Neves, Saban, Fabian Ruiz, Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. Well, that is a good challenge from him. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. Barcola. Barcola. This is promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Barcola might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Diomande. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Namaso calmly anticipates. Kvaratskhelia. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Namaso. Sabani. Kvaratskhelia. Tacho. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. The dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Barcola Tranquillo. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shot a goal! And that's off target.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's really well manoeuvred. it's Dembele. Barcola. Succumbs to the pressure. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's come loose. Well read. The danger is averted. Diomande. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. He can get that clear. Over the line, and it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Diomande. Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pacho can get it clear. Dembele. Barcola. Great defending, strong and determined. That's put paid to a promising move. Played forward. Barcola chasing after it. Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Vicious ball here. Pacho clears it away. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. João Neves. Barcola. Hakimi. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nuno Mendes. It's the contest. It's lofted through here. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Looks across and plays it in. Fabian Ruiz. Bruno Mendes. Bruno Mendes. And the cross comes in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Dembele. And the shot! Save again, save outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Time to deliver. A real chance! Deftly away. Over to the left. And he's there to clear it. Barcola. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Zabani forwards and with intent. And it's Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. And here's Barcola. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Monday. Delivers with whip. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hakimi. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. That's a little off target. He is through here. Clipped into space. He's having a shot! That's a foul. Free kick's been given. João Neves gets it away. Marquinhos getting this one clear. It's a promising position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hakimi herring after the ball here. So who's he picking out? Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Alex Namaso. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kvaratskhelia shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Hakimi. Here's Barcola. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Monday. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. It's Ruiz. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Monday. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw. Namaso. Tacho forwards and with intent. Now it's Namaso. Has crossed into the middle. Zahavi getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Mendes. Mendes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Proves too strong. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Succumbs to the pressure. offering some sort of an apology there.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
And here's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without complication. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And what about this cross? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Out for a throw. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's Mendes. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he was going into that little black book. Such a clever touch. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. It's a nicely shaped ball. Barcola! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in a rut, and impatient cuts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Namaso. Namaso played out towards the right wing. Chooses to go back. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pinch one through. And the keeper has it. And it's lofted through here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. It's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. It's run loose here. Lovely feet. Great chance! Barcola. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Clubbed away. Hakimi. Barcola. Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Barcola really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Well seen too. Auxerre. And here's Dembele. Hakimi picks it up now. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Tacho shifted upfield. Now it's Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. And one more try! Ramonde. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's Dembele. He's found the way through. Played out wide. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's hoisted clear. They're going to throw in. And it's Neves. Auxerre, cracking ball. Covered nicely by the defence. Neves. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. And here's... It's Dembele! Ramonde. It's played forward. Could try cutting inside here. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Hakimi. Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Shot, surely! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Ruiz. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Diomande. Hakimi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. Diomande. Ooh, can he get onto this? Well time, excellent interception. It's really well manoeuvred. Lamassa. That's nice. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. Saint-Germain seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Great, and he shoots! Marcola forwards and with intent. Forwards. Auxerre. Barcola. And here's Dembele.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
It's a loose ball. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Changing the point of attack. Savani. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Played out to the right. And it's Hakimi. Cross goes in there. That is not what he intended. Aim forwards. Auxerre. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looks to the other side. Control.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Dembele. Now it's Barcola. That's very neat. Barcola tries a shot! Playing for the keeper. Moved on forwards. A nicely weighted pass. Through. Barcola. João Neves forwards and with intent. It's Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. It's not a chance! Into the arm of the goalkeeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
forward. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Kini. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has been knocked clear, and it's Neves. Goes for a shot, and that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Nicely done. There will be a throw-in. Strong running down that left flank. He's looking unstoppable. That's very neat. Nuno Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Mendes has got himself a free kick. He's there to clear it. Clears it away. Nuno Mendes does well to get it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's gone for a throw-in. It's Mendes. That's a foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Well done, really robust. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! And that has been cleared. He is just caressing the ball. Clears it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. He wins the duel this time. Ramonde. forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's been easily repelled. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, it's come loose. So, what can they make of this? Well, it's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Dembele. Gently done. Hakimi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Bakula! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Namaso opts to play it back. Out to the right. Nice touch. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Dembele. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Namaso. Namaso laid out to the left flank. That's a brilliant interception. Bakula. Dembele. Dembele is fouled. Spread out to the left. Towards the other side. Oh, such a clever touch. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Bakula. Moved on forwards. It's a physical challenge.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That'll be a throw. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has got himself a free kick. it's Marquinhos. Aim forwards. João Neves. Hakimi. Barcola. Chance for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Mendes. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Diomande, and it's played forward. Chip through. It's the muscle. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last. It's been taken short. Dembele, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. It's a fantastic interception. Scalia. And here's Dembele. Barcola. Hakimi gets into some space. Showing good feet. Tries to get it clear. He's in! Extravagant effort! Got right underneath it. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. And it's Mendes. Barcola! It's really well cleared. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Works it out wide. Produces a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance to play it in. Ball comes in. Monday.
A heavy challenge.
Some good work on the right flank here. Neves, Hakimi, and it's Neves, Fabian Ruiz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's Namaso. Good spread. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Namaso. Namaso! Tries to think it through. Clears it away. Looking ball that. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Done delicately. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Is a little undercooked. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Mendes. And he's there to clear it.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! He's put it wide. What a terrific response it was to